Alright, it's been a while since we did one of these. I don't do a lot of React content for the channel, but I was aware that there was going to be a special program today. We're not going to watch the whole special program because it's going to be really long and I'd like to edit this down to be a shorter video. So we're just going to watch the Masquerade of the Guilty 4.2 version trailer, and then maybe I'll go back through and do some analysis on it, but for the most part, you're going to get my blind reaction, and that's all there is to it. So without further ado, let's get that ready to go.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de l'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro Archon to be punished via
What?
the death sentence.
Excuse me? Already? What?
You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
And
What's done. Just trust in me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
okay, sword fighter.
The show begins.
Do we have an Archon sword fighter yet? I don't think we do. I guess Raiden counts, sort of. Not really, though.
What's the news?
Charlotte! I really like Charlotte. I feel really bad that she's going to be released
Breaking news!
in the same patch as an Archon.
I know you're not a local,
Because if she's a
but
5-star,
avoid
I don't
getting
think
too
people are
close
going to
to
get her.
anyone
But
that
if she's
looks
4-star...
strange all the same.
Whoa, what's
There's
happening?
something ominous about it.
Oh, God!
I mean,
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled.
People are going to die.
Presented yourself to be
So many people talking over each other.
Why should we acknowledge it?
Everyone's... Papa, what should I do?
Was
The
that...
prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Who the fuck is that?
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial.
Oh, God. That's a
Farewell,
flood.
Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Wow. There goes my phone in the background. Of course it rings now. But whoa, that's so much going on there, and I don't really know where to start. So it looks like Focalors is going on trial? The trial of the Hydro Archon herself. I don't even really know where to begin. Okay, so let's go back and let's go back and look at a few key moments.
Of the Oratrice Mécanique de l'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
Farina with a death sentence. They're telling us the outcome of the trial in the first fucking 5 seconds of this trailer. There was another scene that I might have talked over, and because I was still focusing on Charlotte. I didn't pay attention enough to see. Okay, she is a 4-star. If Charlotte ended up being a 5-star, I would have felt really, really bad, because it would have just meant like, well, no one's gonna pull for Charlotte. I don't want another Yoimiya situation where they're just always on a banner against somebody who's more popular.
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it.
That's Mona's voice. That's Mona's voice right there.
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it.
And I think that's Navia dying right there. Considering this is going to be basically the end of the Archon quest for Fontaine, because it's going to be chapters... I'm told chapters... Just the final chapter, basically.
Well, The water, I mean.
So, if everybody dies or turns to water, that's fucking dark. There's got to be a way to undo that.
This trial is...
Something's
I now
gonna happen.
understand the true purpose behind this position.
So we're getting the giant whale. That was hinted at with Child.
Devious one for Salor.
Who was that? Who is that?
You are devious one for Salor.
Oh, it's Child.
Everyone's dead. Papa, what should I do?
Everyone's
The
dead.
prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
I don't know who this is. Is that supposed to be Elegia? I should probably check the description. I always forget to check the description in these trailers. Skirk. Oh. So that's Skirk. Probably. I don't know. Tartaglia. Codename N. Nicole Reen of the Hexen Circle, who was that was the voice that spoke to us during the 3.3 Archon quest, where we worked with the Scaramouche and the Wanderer. Navia's in the trailer, Nuvalet's in the trailer, Charlotte's in the trailer, Farina's in the trailer. Mona, yep, that was Mona's voice. I did hear that correctly. So the new character, so this is either Nicole or Skirk here. I kind of hope this is Nicole. Because if so, this is the old hag that Mona is referring to.
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and
There it is, the
dramatic
flood.
trial. Farewell, Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Masquerade of the Guilty. I'm very intrigued. So much to comprehend and so much to process there. Splendor of Tranquil Waters. I don't even really know where to begin.
It looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it.
So, Navia
The
probably
water.
dies.
Not resist. This judgment is
New enemies and bosses.
What is the meaning you would call
You have never been as
justice?
superficial.
Right.
What is this clock tower thing?
Seem to
Probably a
remember.
domain. Oh, that must be the Oratress room. So this must be the Oratress room.
Seem to remember.
So someone is supposed to be in the Oratress. Wait, is the reason why the fortune teller N can see things so accurately is N the woman in the Oratress? Oh, so many theories in my mind stirring.
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Giant whale. So this is either Skirk or N. Skirk or Nicole from the Hexen Circle. Really annoying that the time-limited event that was for Valentine's this year is going to probably tie directly into the main plot, as well as I guess Charlotte was also from a time-limited event as well with the card game tournament, but it feels really bad. But the fact that this character has been hinted has me excited, regardless of who it turns out to be. Skirk has some dialogue in this, so I wonder which dialogue will be attributed to that. But yeah, Masquerade of the Guilty. I'm excited. I don't know when it's coming out. I'm assuming it's coming out like in a week or two. I hope to finish doing the World Quest and Risley's character quest before then, but the Archon quest is what excites me the most, because as always, I always need to remind people that the reason I play Genshin mostly is for the story. I'm really intrigued. I want to see where the story goes from here. And the fact that we've already reached this point means that we're just going to have interlude chapters after this. And surprisingly lack of Arlecchino in this trailer, which means whatever role Arlecchino played, they're really trying to make it seem like Arlecchino is not the villain. And from the events of 4.1, it's really starting to look like we'll probably be working with Arlecchino in some way in the future, probably hinting at Arlecchino being playable in 4.3, if I had to guess. And beyond that, I don't have much more to say. Just more mini games, I guess. Well, if you want to see me do more of these in the future, follow me on Discord and make sure that you subscribe to me on Twitch if you can. That supports me being able to do this as more than just a hobby in the future. And with any luck, I'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.